Welcome everyone to the latest and greatest Premium Direct. We hope you're all ready for an action-packed adventure.
I'm sure they all are. We have an exciting show for everyone tonight.
Before we get into all that new game excitement, we should cover some general updates.
It's a great idea. We've been getting a ton of questions about both Series 6 and Series 7, so let's inform everybody of their status.
Starting with Series 6, Wife Quest carts have arrived and we're just waiting for the remaining physical items. It won't be much longer now. Pre-orders will ship out soon, so make sure your address on your order is correct. Be on the lookout for our second chance sale for Wife Quest soon. That way you don't miss out on this hilarious action platformer.
Meanwhile, Super Dungeon Maker will be ordered soon. The developers are ironing out the last remaining bugs.
We wanted to wait for the game to be 100% done before we produced it physically. That way, our high-quality release is complete on cart.
Firechick has been hard at work updating Super Dungeon Maker and released a huge content update this past December. For those that might have missed it, let's show everybody what this update had to offer.
Hi everyone, I'm Julian from Firechick. We just want to let you know that we are still working hard on the premium edition release of Super Dungeon Maker. We want to make sure that you can enjoy the physical release to its fullest and don't need to download any additional updates in the future. So we're trying our very best to fix all of the remaining bugs and make the game the very best it can be. So thank you all for your patience and hopefully you'll be able to hold the game in your hands very soon.
Super Dungeon Maker is like an entirely different game now. It plays better, has more content, and allows you to do so much more.
That's right. This update contains 5 new themes, 6 new enemy types, improved controller support, enhanced dungeon mechanics, new cosmetics, and even a brand new playable character, the Knight. We wanted to wait for this update, as well as all the bug fixes to be completed before we produce the carts.
While it's unfortunate for the lengthy delay, and thank you all for your patience, we hope you have fun making your own dungeons very soon.
As for Series 7, both Anuchard and Lonesome Village are about to enter physical production. Meanwhile, Sunshine Anthology will be slightly delayed as the porting of Camp Sunshine to the Switch has taken longer than expected.
The wonderful team over at Fossil Games rewrote much of the game's code to get the game running on the Switch, to ensure that there were no bugs. This is a true labor of love, and we thank them for their dedication.
For those of you that ordered our deluxe edition of Sunshine Anthology, there will be a slight delay due to the hardcover book that's included, as they will be freight shipped, much like our previous deluxe editions. We thank you very much for your patience, and trust us when we say it will be worth the wait.
It's an amazing, double-sided strategy guide, Barry, and it's absolutely stunning. As for now, our estimate is to have them in your hands by late summer, as Paul would say.
Jumping back a bit to Series 5, not only are all 4 titles available and in stock on our website right now, but there's an exclusive variant version of Raji, an ancient epic, available that's in stock from our friends over at Shopville.
Ooh, there's only 1,500 copies available for this variant in total. They come with an exclusive slipcover as well as an exclusive dog tag. You can grab one on their website at the address below, so don't miss out.
Finally, during our last Direct, we teased a couple of NES titles, Jim and Dill, The Legend of Weed and Stiff, and Jim and Dill 2, Bobson's Revenge. We have those up on our website right now, so don't delay. Grab these two fantastic adventures from Cal Games.
You can't go wrong with a Zelda-like game with Jim and Dale 1 and then a beat 'em up with Bobson's Revenge. Speaking of fantastic adventures, let's toss it over to Frank and Jordan to talk about our Switch Series 8.
You heard the man. What do you guys have for us?
Hello everyone, it is great to be back for another Premium Direct. Also, welcome to the family, Jordan. Happy to have you here.
Happy to be here. You could say informing people about the latest Switch physical releases has become somewhat of a hobby of mine.
You and the Nintendo Switch? That's an understatement. You provide a fantastic resource for the collecting community over at your channel, Switch Watch, and we hope everyone checks it out and the rest of the content you have there out on the internet.
Thanks, Frank. Since you mentioned content, should we talk about our first game?
Absolutely. Normally when we start our directs, the first game we showcase is the game we teased at the end of our last direct.
If I remember correctly, that game was Carl from Morningstar Game Studio and Nintendo.
Right you are. We have an update video from the man Nintendo himself. So let's roll that clip.
Hey guys, Nintendo here. As you might have heard, we have been hard at work on a brand new free content update for Carl, which primarily expands the functionality of the dump, the hub area, and your main base of operations throughout the adventure. Since we first partnered with Premium Edition, it has been our goal to make sure that every piece of content that comes out for Carl will be available on the physical cartridge that we produce. Unfortunately, we are going to need a little bit more time to make sure everything is up to standard, but I am super excited to announce today that we are on track to release as part of Premium Edition's summer lineup. And as a bit of a teaser, today I'd like to show you one of the brand new facilities that you'll find in the dump this time around. This is the Macro Mart, a convenience store which opens up shop after you've completed the third chapter of the game. And here's one of the new residents you'll meet, Clark, the customer liaison and retail kiosk employee. He used to run Dr. Kent's sales operations before the events of the game, but now he's the Macro Mart's proud store manager. At the Macro Mart, you'll be able to purchase a variety of temporary buffs to help you navigate the later levels of the game, including a temporary damage shield, a rapid-fire shot tuner, and even a time stop mechanic to help you tackle those particularly difficult platforming challenges. This update will include a brand new facility which opens up in the dump after each chapter of the game, which I hope will ultimately help make the dump feel more like a growing and living community of dejected robots. I am really looking forward to being able to get this update in front of you guys, and I hope you all are as excited as I am. Alright, that's going to do it for me today, but if you want to get more updates, make sure to follow us over on Twitter at CarlTheGame, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Thanks for the update, Drew. Love getting to see a glimpse of what you're adding to Carl. I'd rather they take their time to make Carl an even better game than rush this content update out.
Absolutely. I'm sure many of you were looking forward to pre-ordering Carl, but we're gonna wait till it's finished to open pre-orders. Who knows, maybe next series?
So if Carl is slightly delayed, what game should we show off?
Well, we did showcase 2 games at the end of our last direct. I'm not sure how many people caught our second reveal, as it happened a few days after the direct aired.
Well, that still connects to direct, so let's showcase that game.
Great idea. Let's roll that trailer.
Hi, Premium Edition gamers! We're Mixed Realms, the indie team behind Gordian Quest. Inspired by classics like Ultima and D&D, our game is a heartfelt tribute to the genres we love and enjoy. RPGs, deck builders, roguelikes, strategies, and turn-based games. We're excited to team up with Premium Edition for Gordian Quest's physical release, as their passion for gaming mirrors our own. We're hoping Gordian Quest finds a special place among the games you hold dear. Here's to many great adventures.
Our premium standard for Gordian Quest contains the full game on the cartridge, full color manual, two-sided inlay challenge card with our higher quality slipcover. We'll have these available for an open pre-order starting today, March 25th, 2024. That's right after this direct.
Our Gordian Quest Retro Edition contains everything in the premium standard, plus a CD soundtrack and a bonus item that will be revealed soon, all housed in our high-quality embossed retro box. This will also be on our website starting today, March 25th, 2024, right after this direct.
Wait a minute, this is available right now?
You heard that right, Jordan. We'll have Gordian Quest available for pre-order right after the direct ends.
That's awesome. By the way, did I hear that trailer correctly? Over 700 cards.
Yup. This is one epic 30+ hour RPG that's going to keep you on your toes the whole time. It features multiple game modes, 10 heroes to choose from, nearly 800 passive and active skills to utilize, tons of loot to collect, of course, what's an RPG without some good loot, and so much more.
That's amazing, and talk about a ton of bang for your buck.
If people who know me know how much I love RPGs, I am so excited to be finally doing one with Premium, and we are so honored to be working with Mixed Realms and Maximum Entertainment to release this unique adventure physically for the Switch.
I wonder how many are up to conquering the Gordian Quest challenge.
I guess we'll see who's worthy soon enough. Until then, I say we send this over to Josh and Scott to talk about where you'll be able to find us in the coming months.
Sounds good. Take it away.
Hey everyone, hope you're still alive and kicking after that roller coaster of a direct.
Can't blame you if you're itching to dive into Gordian Quest. I know I am.
It sure is a gem, isn't it? We're counting on you all to love it as much as we do.
If you want to share your thoughts, conventions are a great place to find us. We just returned from an awesome trip to Phoenix for Game On Expo.
Big shout out to John Lester for making Game On happen. And don't forget, we roll out exclusive versions at these cons. Rain on your parade, anyone?
Speaking of cons, we've been globetrotting lately. Louisiana Comic-Con, Lexington Comic-Con, GalaxyCon Richmond, Playthrough Gaming Convention, and Indiana Comic-Con. Whew, it's been a marathon.
Catch us next at the Middle Tennessee Anime Convention, or otherwise known as MTAC, in Nashville, March 29th through the 31st. I'll be there juggling my busy schedule as always.
The next week after that, we'll both be attending Midwest Gaming Classic in Milwaukee, April 5th to 7th. That is a show you do not want to miss.
And don't forget about our exclusive edition for Midwest Gaming Classic, Wonderling DX, a cool auto-run platformer.
Wonderling DX is so good. Tons of secrets to uncover. And we love partnering with conventions to do these exclusives for you all to enjoy.
Absolutely. Meeting supporters and introducing new faces to Premium Edition is the highlight of these shows.
We'll also have a team at South Carolina Comic-Con, April 6th to 7th, and the Grand Rapids Comic-Con Spring Fling Road Trip, April 12th to 14th. Then it's Game Jam South in Huntsville, Alabama, May 4th and 5th.
May's certainly going to be a marathon, too, with Anime Central on May 17th through the 19th, Combo Breaker, May 24th to the 26th, and MomoCon, May 24th to the 27th. We'll be there. Whew, I'm tired just saying it.
Busy May for sure, but that means tons of chances for you to chill with the premium crew.
Drop by, say hi, let us know you're here from the direct. We'd love to see your faces.
Alright, let's pass the mic to Barry and Tristan. They've got some Kickstarter updates brewing. Over to you, guys.
Take it away, fellas.
Thanks, guys. We hope everyone gets a chance to stop by our booth and say hi.
Oh, totally. It's always such a pleasure meeting everyone face to face.
That it is. Now then, I say we catch up on some of our Kickstarter partners who have been quite busy.
Busy is an understatement. We're all very excited for each of these releases, and we hope all of you will join in that excitement by supporting these wonderful developers.
Let's start by checking in with some of our previous Kickstarter partners and see how things are progressing.
First up, we have Poglings from Yo Joyco and Right Nice. This dream game from YouTuber Chadtronic shows what a new entry in Sonic's Chow Garden would look like.
Chad recently shared an updated look at the game, so let's check that out and see how Poglings is developing.
That looks incredible. Also, love to see that there are more activities besides racing. Can't wait to see what else is planned.
I'm in the same boat. Poglings is still being worked on, and we're all excited for the day it's completed. Until then, we'll all just have to be patient. You can also show the team your support by wishlisting the game right now on Steam.
Next, we have Kristalla from Astral Clock Tower Studios. This action RPG Souls-like game has truly excited our community.
This game shows off the team's passion with each update they've given. I say we check in with the team for an update on how things are progressing.
Hey Premium Edition family, Sarah here with Astral Clock Tower Studios, and I'm super excited to update you on how things are going as we continue to develop dark fantasy action RPG Kristalla. Since the last Direct, we've kicked things into overdrive as we prepare for our upcoming early access PC release, pouncing its way onto Steam and Steam Deck this May. In addition to implementing new characters, new spells, new weapons, and new traversal skills to help you parkour your way across Ilor in new and exciting ways, we've also been hard at work crafting new systems, level areas, NPCs, enemies, and epic side quests. There's so much new content teed up that we'll be releasing a brand new Kristalla demo in honor of our exhibition at this year's PAX East convention. It'll be available for free for a limited time super soon on Steam, so don't miss out. Want a sneak peek right meow? You can see all the new goodies we've got in the works in our brand new early access teaser trailer. It's officially time to get feral, my friends. On behalf of me and the entire Crystala team, thank you so much for your continued support. Stay tuned to future directs for even more fresh Crystala content. Cheers.
Last night, I had a vision. Stranger, traveler, share my vision. I see the crystals, our lords and masters since the beginning of time, holding the clans of Isla together. I see your proving, your journey to become one of the crystal's greatest warriors. I see a curse befalling the world of Isla, transforming its humble creatures into horrible monsters. I see our war with the Kota reaching new heights of bloodshed and misery. And I see you. You will fight the evils plaguing Isla. You will embark upon a journey riddled with action and surprise. Your powers will grow and evolve. You will build a mighty arsenal with weapons, armor, and magic. You will learn the true histories of Isla, the clans, and the crystals themselves. You will journey throughout the clans of Isla, learning their ways, gaining their powers, and protecting their citizens. Stranger, traveler, the time has come. Your destiny awaits. Take up your arms. Embark upon your journey. Become one of the Raksaka. Traveler, please, save our world.
Every time I see this game, I want to play it so much more. Talk about a gorgeous game.
Don't forget that you can still support the team in many ways on their backer kit, including grabbing our Kickstarter exclusive PlayStation 5 physical release.
You can also support the team by wishlisting the game on Steam to show them your interest.
That concludes our Kickstarter updates on past projects.
But it doesn't conclude our Kickstarter news. We are a part of a Kickstarter going on right now. One that's already funded and already achieved multiple stretch goals.
That's right. We are proud to work with JCat Games Limited to bring the physical version of their game, God Shard Chronicles, to life for the Switch as well as the PlayStation family of systems.
I say we check out their trailer and hear from the team about the stellar action RPG.
Ever since I was a child, I've always wanted to be a man and knight, just like my father. Thought of going out on adventures, saving people, and protecting the sacred blood shards.
Don't look at me like that. Someone had to tell her. It's for the best.
The knighthood doesn't deserve to harness the power of the God Shard.
my name's Dylan with JCat Games, and we're currently working on Godchild Chronicles, currently live on Kickstarter. Yeah.
And I'm Alan Dean. I am the creator and writer of Godchild Chronicles, which is an action RPG with composer Noriyuki Iwadare. We are heavily influenced by the Mana series with the pixel art and the co-op, Lunar and the Grandia series, and that will be more for the story and narrative, and Zelda for somewhat the combat. So, without further ado, let's talk about the Kickstarter.
So we're live on Kickstarter, and we've reached $120,000. Dollars, not pounds, even though we're based in the UK. And thank you for that, because if we didn't, we'd both be out of jobs.
Really appreciate it, and we've unlocked stretch goals as a result, which are 3 languages. Jennifer Steigel, some of you may remember, she sang on the Lunar series, and she also acted as Ruby and Jean from Lunar 2. And we've unlocked Kumi Tanioka, the composer for Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles series, and Final Fantasy XI. And we've also unlocked Michiko Naruke, who is the composer for the Wild Arms series, most of them, but she's done quite a few other games as well, as recent as Armed Fantasia, which some of you may have known had a Kickstarter campaign fairly recent years. And we've unlocked Kei Shigema, so he is the writer of the Lunar and Grandia series. He's going to do a scenario for our game, and followed by a Spanish translation at 135. So keep it up. We got several unannounced stretch goals as well. So if we keep going up, they're just going to get even cooler. So thank you again.
We've partnered up with Premium Edition Games. They're going to be publishing our PS4 and PS5 editions, as well as our Switch edition. PS5 is my console of choice, and there's also going to be a PS5 Steelbook. So that's really exciting for me.
Switch is my choice. So far, I like the retro edition. I'm definitely going to get one and have fun with that. But anyway, Premium Edition Games, Barry from that company contacted me in the first place, said, hey, I want to do something like Working Designs did for their games back then. You know, you have an art book, you have your soundtrack, you have a nice retro box. He was speaking my language. It really struck a chord with me. So, and he thought it would be great to just provide this to the audiences. He seems like he wants to take care of people, wants to make them happy. He looks in a collector in all of us. So I'm a collector, so that really meant a lot to me. So that really, that's why I went with Premium Edition.
Again, thank you for the support. We are really the only video game company on the Isle of Man, which is where we're based. It's like a small island in the UK. So thank you so much for the support. It's a lot of money. We're going to hit all these stretch goals, and perhaps Alan would like to talk more about that.
Yeah, we still have plenty of unannounced stretch goals with loads of cool features we'd like to give you. However, it's making a game is super expensive. We are doing everything we can to get this out as soon as possible, but we'd like to offer the best game we possibly can to you. So if we can just get a bit more, reach those stretch goals, I mean, we're dying to play it as well. So yeah, just keep it up. Thank you again. See you online. If you have any questions or any concerns, you can leave it in the comments. Thank you.
This 2-player action RPG takes inspiration from Lunar, Silver Star Story, the Legend of Zelda series, and the Mana series to deliver one unforgettable and beautiful adventure.
And not only that, but the soundtrack is composed by Shauno Isomura and Noriyuki Iwadare, who worked on titles such as Lunar, Grandia, and the Ace Attorney series, among many others.
In addition to the absolutely gorgeous musical score, Godchild Chronicles features a wide range of voice actors, including John Truitt, who voiced Galleon in the Lunar series.
And this game is a true labor of love. I can't wait to begin my journey through the world of Albon with Adana and Ruby.
I can't wait either. In the meantime, you can show your support right now as the Kickstarter is live. That's where you can grab our exclusive Kickstarter version of the game for Switch or PlayStation.
And this is certainly one game you don't want to miss out on. The Kickstarter will be ending April 2nd, 2024.
When one Kickstarter ends, another begins. We're proud to showcase another Kickstarter that we have the pleasure to be a part of, Atomic Owl from Monster Theater Games.
And if you haven't heard of this game yet, get ready to be blown away.
I'm Eldar Basic. I got my start in games about 5 years ago working on Borderlands 3. Fast forward 3 years after that, I opened up Monster Theater, an independent game studio that's honing in on that single player experience of Hollow Knight and Dead Cells and just those crispy single player experiences. We're trying to hit that.
Basically, you have your gang of heroes, but what if those heroes became the villains? And it's just you and a chaotic talking sword. Our combat structure is meant to keep the player engaged at every turn. We're following a light roguelike structure where there are 3 acts per zone, and if you fail at the end of a 3rd act in a zone, let's say, you go all the way back to the beginning of the 1st act, which I just realized is basically a roguelike Sonic the Hedgehog. That just hit me. Anyway, the next time you run that zone, you'll be at a higher Bladewing level, and that should be able to get you through unless you encounter a certain creature, but more on that leading up to release. The talking Mesameta sword that accompanies Hidalgo can transform into a variety of different attunements. A whip to unleash Hidalgo's inner vampire hunter, a pummeling hammer, a wicked broadsword, a throwable scythe, and we've reintroduced wing remnants, which are basically power-ups that enemies drop. The Void Crow form, and the not yet revealed publicly Spark Falcon, but more on that soon. Atomic Owl takes a lot of inspiration from indie games of the aughts. We were heavily inspired by Shovel Knight and Celeste backgrounds, so we wanted to make ours as dynamic and as interesting as possible. Imagine Cyberpunk 2077, but the inhabitants are bird warriors.
So when Elder came to me with his vision of the music for the game, it was something that I completely wanted to do, and something that I was already quite well versed in doing synthwave music. So I think it was a nice combination to get that kind of video game sound of the 80s and 90s, mainly the 90s, with the synthwave sound, and kind of bring them together to make something pretty cool.
I want to thank Premium Edition for taking the time and reaching out to us and being such an amazing partner to work with on our physical editions, which right now are PS5 and Nintendo Switch. I also wanted to credit Morpheus Records for helping us distribute our awesome looking vinyl, and Neon Demon for really putting together such incredible artwork for that limited edition vinyl as well. We want to make sure our imprint on the environment is as minimal as possible. And so to do that, we've partnered with Midgard. With Midgard's help, we've been able to see exactly how much CO2 we've emitted and get a breakdown of our Scope 2 emissions. If you head over right now to midgard.earth/atomicowl, you can see all of that broken down. But that's all I have. Once again, thank you so much for being here. Your support means everything, and with your help, we're going to get Atomic Owl out early next year.
You were right, Tristan. That did blow me away. Talk about high-octane action.
Are you ready for Atomic Owl? This neo-roguelike adventure that stars an owl shinobi armed with a very chatty demonic blade will launch on Kickstarter March 26, 2024. In other words, tomorrow.
Make sure to support the Kickstarter, where you can grab a physical copy for the Switch with our Kickstarter exclusive slipcover, or the PlayStation 5 with our Kickstarter exclusive inlay.
In addition, you can also show them your support by wishlisting the game on Steam.
Whew! That was a lot to cover from some heavy-hitting Kickstarters. We're honored to work with each of these great teams to help bring their vision to life.
On behalf of all these teams, as well as our own, we thank you for all the support you've already shown and for your future support.
With that, I say it's time to toss this to Phil and Jordan to talk about our next Switch Series 8 release.
Show us what you have for us, guys.
Thanks, guys. Happy to be back to talk about new Switch releases.
Absolutely, there's nothing quite the thrill of unboxing a fresh physical Switch game.
And this next one is a real gem, a Kickstarter success story, and it comes with a super catchy tune in the trailer. I can't get it out of my head.
Now you've piqued my curiosity, let's dive into the trailer for Tadpole Treble Encore.
Why waste time doing things that are lame when you could be playing our game? Adventure awaits on a musical score with mamas, piranhas, head dramas, and more. Go 8-bit, be moonlit, or swing by the store. It's all in Tadpole Treble Encore for Nintendo Switch. Make stages for ages, the fun never ends. Create songs all night long and throw some foes in. Play through 'em, bamboo 'em, then play 'em some more. It's all in Tadpole Treble Encore. That's right, the critically acclaimed musical adventure is swimming to Nintendo Switch. And it's coming with new unlockables, portable play, and a brand new stage. Looks even better than before, super high definition. There's songs full of singing and lyrics to match, and creatures that happen to think you're a catch. Play stages, compete, or create them from scratch. If you want something quirky and new, it's true, then Tadpole Treble Encore's for you. Ba-boop-a-dee-boop.
Hello, we're the Toronto Brothers, and we're excited to be working with Premium Edition Games on a physical version of Tadpole Treble Encore.
Yes, as collectors ourselves, we're looking for the highest quality games and goodies to sit on our shelves, such as Super Metroid, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Cliffhanger.
Yes. And to that end, Premium Edition Games has leveled up Tadpole Treble, made it extra special, with all sorts of goodies, such as the art-filled travel guide, the CD soundtrack, and other nice things.
Yes, the game itself was released to critical acclaim. I mean, it was just a replayable, charming adventure through sheet music.
Ooh, yes.
It's got tons of unlockables and even a music player.
Oh, commentary tracks by us.
Oh, indeed. And then there's a full song and level creation mode.
So pick up Tadpole Treble Encore with Premium Edition Games and all your wireless streams.
What? Who are you people? Why are you in my house? Give me back my dog!
So come, little Tadpole, find your way back home.
Our premium standard for Tadpole Treble Encore contains the full game on card, full color manual, two-sided inlay, challenge card with our higher quality slipcover. We'll have these available for an open pre-order starting on Monday, April 8th, 2024.
And for those craving a bit more, our Tadpole Treble Encore Retro Edition adds a soundtrack CD and a mysterious bonus item into the mix, all housed in a fancy embossed retro box. Also available for pre-order starting on Monday, April 8th, 2024.
It's all in Tadpole Treble Encore! Sorry, I can't help myself. That song is too catchy.
No need to apologize, the tunes are infectious. Tadpole Treble Encore from Bitfinity is a rhythm platformer with a ton of catchy tunes.
And the fact that you can create your own music totally reminds me of a good old days with Mario Paint on the SNES.
It is a creative blast. There's so much content in this game, and I can't wait to see what the community can come up with.
Imagine the different songs people will create. Share them on social media, folks. We love to hear your musical masterpieces.
I've been playing a ton of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth these days, so I'm looking forward to seeing some remixes of classic Nobuo Uematsu themes.
That sounds epic.
Now let's keep the awesome Switch game train rolling, handing it over to Tristan and Frank for the next reveal.
Heat it up, fellas.
Thanks, you two. So, they want us to bring the heat.
Oh, baby. Can we ever do that?
Well, forgive the pun, but you seem kind of fired up.
It's got me sweating. This next game's got me really excited. Once I played it, I knew it was a fantastic addition to our library of games.
I hear that. It's been hard to put it down to continue working on new designs. I hope everyone enjoys what we came up with for this title.
I'm really glad we finally have a release in this hot genre. It's new, exciting, and I think that you guys are really going to like it.
Sounds like a good time as ever to roll that trailer.
Hey guys, I'm Douglas, creative director of Scarlet Tower. Scarlet Tower is an RPG with wave-based combat, some roguelike elements, and extensive character progression, with over 200 talents for you to customize your runs. The design and music are inspired by classics from the 90s like the Castlevania series. The Premium Edition is preparing a beautiful physical version for the Nintendo Switch that will be available soon. You'll love it. Scarlet Tower is extremely fun. We have reports of players who have played for more than 90 hours. See you in the tower.
Our premium standard for Scarlet Tower contains the full game on cart, full color manual, a two-sided inlay, a challenge card, all wrapped up in our higher quality slipcover. Pre-orders kick off Monday, April 22nd, 2024.
Our Scarlet Tower Retro Edition adds even more excitement, including a CD soundtrack and a bonus item to be revealed soon, all packaged in our high-quality embossed retro box. Also available for pre-orders starting Monday, April 22nd, 2024.
I'm really excited we get to showcase Scarlet Tower from Pixarelia. This action title will have you surviving hordes of enemies. Will there be any vampires? Maybe a survivor?
Curious to see how far everyone can go as you get stronger with each run. There's a ton of unlockables, upgrades, and skill trees. I also love how each map is procedurally generated, making each run feel fresh and unique.
Each of the 7 characters plays differently too. They have totally different kinds of abilities, actives, ultimates, and more. Find which one you enjoy the most and see how long you can survive. And the hardest part, see if you can manage to put the game down without doing just one more run.
I also really love the day-night system in the game. Watching the clock in the corner can be stressful as each time of day plays very differently.
Depending on your build, you can make yourself overpowered at one time and significantly weaker during the other. It all depends on how you want to play.
So don't miss out on grabbing this game or any of our other releases.
With that, what do you say we bring this direct to an end by bringing in old Barry and Jeff to end this with style and pizzazz?
That's a good idea. Gentlemen, if you would be so kind.
Wow, what a ride. So many incredible games on the horizon.
Man, Barry, we covered a lot today, from anticipated updates to exciting Kickstarters to thrilling new releases.
And let's not forget the amazing folks we partnered with to bring these games to life. It's been a real privilege.
You said it. Let's take a moment to welcome all the recently announced teams to our Premium Edition Games family.
Now that's a sight to behold. But we're not done yet.
That's right. We have an exciting year ahead of us, and we can't wait to share more announcements with everyone.
Until then, let's do a quick recap.
Woo. Sounds good. We have Gordian Quest available on the site right now, along with our upcoming Series 8 titles, Tadpole Trouble Encore and Scarlet Tower, that will become available in the coming weeks.
We also have several Kickstarters you can support right now. Godshard Chronicles is live and ending soon, Atomic Owl launches tomorrow, and Crystalla you can support via their backer kit. Not to mention, all of these games, including Poglings, can be wishlisted on Steam right now.
Then there's our insane upcoming convention schedule. We love all the enthusiasm and support from everyone, and we can't wait to see you at our future shows.
That's right. From MTAC to Midwest Gaming Classic, we're all over the place. Please stop by and say hi. Don't forget to grab your convention-exclusive games as well.
And additionally, we do have our Mega Pack that includes all our Series 8 titles. This will be available on our website after this direct.
This way you can grab all these stellar games with the click of a button. Nice and convenient.
While you're on our site, don't forget to check out all our in-stock titles, as we are running low on a lot of them.
Plus, don't forget to pre-order our newest NES titles, Jim and Dill, The Legend of Weed and Stiff, and Jim and Dill 2, Bobson's Revenge, as supplies are limited, especially for those silver editions.
And of course, you do have the Switch Collector books and the Video Game Console Collector's Field Guide up on the site if you scroll down a little bit. But man, Barry, that was a lot. Are we forgetting anything?
Nope, I think that covers it.
Man, that was it. It seems like we can't escape that damn hype button. I think the viewers willed this one into existence.
That wouldn't surprise me. People love their one more thing. I guess we should give the people what they want. Jeff, would you like to do the honors?
Oh, this might be the first time, Barry. Let's see what this sucker has for everyone this time.
Hello, I'm the lead pixel artist from Color Grave. Most of the art that you just saw in that gameplay footage, I made. And guess what? There's more, much more. Mountains of art and gameplay yet unseen by your eyes. The rest of the team and I are super excited to be working with Premium Edition Games to give Curse Crackers For Whom the Bell Toils a physical release. This spell and this spell have a whole world to show you. And there's tons of secrets for you to discover after you get through the main story. Now, finally, I'll have something of value for my nephews and nieces to inherit. It shall be passed down for generations.
That's right, Curse Crackers For Whom the Bell Toils from the talented folks over at Color Grave will be coming out physically for the Nintendo Switch as part of our summer series. We'll have more to discuss about this awesome action platformer at a later time.
With that, I say we quickly remind everyone to make sure you follow us on social media. Go to Facebook, the Twitter, Instagram, the TikTok, YouTube, and the Twitch. We'll have more updates and announcements soon, so make sure your notifications are turned on.
Also, please join our Discord and share your thoughts, gaming collections, and so much more. We love having you as part of our growing community.
Finally, we also have our mailing list. Sign up so you don't miss out on any future Premium Edition games release.
With that, thank you everyone for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Take care, everyone.